Hey, tech explorers! Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that intelligent, human-like robots aren't a thing of the distant future, they're already here. You've probably been told they're just a promise from science fiction, always on the horizon, but that's not quite right. These AI-powered machines are working alongside us, making decisions, and quietly changing, well, everything. And the craziest part, you might not have even noticed them. This isn't about some Hollywood apocalypse or a dystopian takeover. It's a silent, invisible revolution happening right now, in places we rarely see. The factories building the products you use every day, the hospitals saving lives, and the massive, unseen logistics networks powering our world. These aren't just dumb machines on an assembly line, they're robots that learn, adapt, and make decisions. They're starting to perceive, interpret, and act in ways that look surprisingly human. So, if these AI robots are already here, what are they really doing, and how are they reshaping our jobs, our lives, and even our idea of what it means to be human without us even realizing it? The invisible factory worker. Let's start in a place most of us will never step foot in. The modern factory. For more than a century, manufacturing was all about human labor, often doing tasks that are repetitive, physically draining, and sometimes dangerous. But the reality is quickly becoming ancient history. Today, a new kind of worker has joined the line. They don't get tired, they don't need coffee breaks, and they can work 24/7 with near-perfect precision. Meet the cobot, or collaborative robot. Forget the image of giant cage machines. Today's AI-driven robots are designed to work right next to human employees. The automotive industry has been a huge adopter of this technology. Instead of just replacing people, these cobots handle tasks like welding, painting, and lifting heavy materials, which frees up their human coworkers to focus on quality control, complex problems, and making sure the whole process runs smoothly. It's a partnership where machines boost what humans can do. Now, think about the world of electronics. The demand for smaller, more powerful gadgets means there's almost no room for error. In this space, AI-powered vision systems can achieve defect detection rates of over 90%, a level of consistency that's tough for humans to match. These robots don't just see a problem, they learn from it. Using machine learning, they can spot microscopic flaws, predict when a machine might fail, and adjust the production line in real time to stop future mistakes. This isn't just about being more efficient, it's a fundamental change in how we build our world. The old fear of robots taking our jobs is morphing into a much more interesting reality. The jobs themselves are changing. The focus is shifting from manual work to roles that need human creativity, critical thinking, and technical skill, like being a robot supervisor, a data analyst, or the person who steps in when things get complicated. Being the factory floor. But this silent revolution doesn't stop at the factory gates. It's making its way into the most critical and personal parts of our society, often with life-changing results. Let's talk about healthcare. For decades, surgery has been seen as the peak of human skill, but even the steadiest hand has its limits. Today, AI-powered surgical systems, like the Da Vinci robot, are redefining what's possible in the operating room. Controlled by a human surgeon at a console, these robots can make movements that are far more precise and steady than any person could. This allows for minimally invasive procedures with smaller incisions, which can lead to less blood loss, shorter hospital stays, and much faster recovery times. In fact, since it was introduced, the Da Vinci system has been used in over 12 million procedures around the world. And it's not just about surgery. In hospitals, robots are becoming a common, if unnoticed, part of the background. They transport medications, disinfect rooms to kill pathogens, and help patients move around. This transformation is scaling up everywhere. In the massive warehouses that power e-commerce giants like Amazon, AI is kin. Autonomous robots zip through these spaces, picking, sorting, and packing items with mind-boggling speed. These systems don't just follow a set path. They use AI to make decisions on the fly, recognizing objects of all shapes and sizes, rerouting to avoid traffic jams, and even predicting future demand to arrange inventory. This is how that package shows up on your doorstep just hours after you hit buy. It's a perfectly choreographed dance of data and machines, happening completely behind the scenes, from the fields where autonomous tractors are starting to harvest crops with incredible precision, to the skies where delivery drones calculate the fastest routes. AI robots are becoming the backbone of our modern world. The human element and the unseen consequences. With every huge technological leap, there's a human cost and a new set of tricky questions to answer. This silent robot revolution is no different. The conversation isn't about if AI will impact jobs anymore, but about how it's already reshaping the workforce. The numbers can be startling. One projection from Goldman Sachs suggests that around 300 million jobs worldwide could be at risk of automation. In the United States, reports from firms like McKinsey suggest that by 2030, tasks making up 30% of all hours work could be automated. Looking further ahead, some speculate that generative AI and robotics could automate the tasks that make up half of all jobs by 2045. Though this is a far cry from half of all jobs disappearing entirely. But this isn't a simple story of replacement. It's a story of transformation. As routine and manual tasks get automated, the value of uniquely human skills goes through the roof. Critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, and complex problem solving are becoming the hottest commodities in this new economy. This creates an urgent need for all of us to learn new skills. The big challenge is making sure that as old jobs fade, we're preparing people for the new ones that are showing up. Beyond the job market, bringing intelligent robots into our lives raises deep ethical questions we're just starting to grapple with. As these robots become common in our homes and workplaces, they also become massive data collection devices. The companion robot that offers the emotional support to an elderly person, or the smart device that manages our chores, is also learning our habits, preferences, and private routines. This opens up a whole new can of worms for privacy and data security. Who owns all that data, and what are they doing with it? And as AI systems get more autonomous, they'll be forced to make decisions that were once left to human morality, raising tough questions about accountability. If an autonomous car has to make a split-second choice that results in harm, who's to blame? The owner, the car maker, or the programmer who wrote the code? Our legal and ethical rule books are struggling to keep up. Then there's the problem of algorithmic bias. AI systems learn from data, and if that data reflects our existing societal biases, the AI will learn and even amplify them. This could lead to discrimination in everything from who gets hired for a job to how justice is served. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. How do you see AI, robots changing your industry or your daily life? And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on how technology is reshaping our world, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more.